Question 3, how much would you need to deposit in an account now in order to have $5,000 in the account in 15 years? Assume the account earns 4% interest compounded monthly. So first thing is to determine what kind of problem it is. Is it simple interest, compound interest, an annuity? And this just looks like not an annuity. We are saving money, but it specifies right here that I'm highlighting compound and monthly. So that gives me a clue that this is compound interest. And our compound interest formula is A equals P parentheses 1 plus R over N to the NT. So what they're giving us is A, 5,000, but we don't know what P is. So for this problem, we need to do it by hand because our Excel spreadsheet or Google Sheets is only set up to put in the present value, the interest rate, the number of years, and compounding periods. And we have 3 of those things, but we are missing the present value. So we're going to have to find that ourselves. So I'm going to plug in the rest of the information. R is rate, which is 4% or 0.04. N is the number of years, 15. And again, we need to do the, N is the compounding periods. My bad. It's compounded monthly, so that's 12. So N is 12 again here, and T is 15. If you ever get confused between N and T, is for time, it has to be years, right? Whereas N could go either way because it's just N. But if T is for years, then N must be compounding periods. All right, so we want to simplify what's inside the parentheses first. So I'm going to use a calculator off the screen to do that. 1 plus 0.04 divided by 12. I got, so 5,000 equals P, and then I got 1.003, like a bunch of 3s. And then 12 times 15 I can also figure out, just to simplify things. That is 180. So it's starting to look a lot simpler. So I'm going to go ahead and take that 1.0333 and raise it to the 180th power. And if you're using Desmos, then you can do that all in one step, which would probably be better, because that way I'm not rounding until the end. If you are going to do it in several steps, just make sure that you use a lot of decimal places. By a lot, I would say at least 4. So that, I plugged that into Desmos, and I got 1.8203, I guess that's enough decimals. And now the final step, I'm trying to solve for P. So I need to get rid of anything that is surrounding it, which is this 1.8203. So I'm going to divide both sides by that. Now in the background in Desmos, I'm just going to type 5,000 divided by, and then use the answer button so that it's pulling all of those decimals for me. And it says 2746, and then that rounds to 80 cents. So that is what I want to put in this box here. So unlike an annuity, which you haven't probably got to yet, but at some point you're going to be doing annuities and you'll have multiple things going on. But just a heads up, I know this isn't an annuity because we're just putting one lump sum in and then letting it sit there. Annuities, you're constantly putting the same amount every month or every year. So basically, if I had $2,746.80 hanging around, I could put that in this account, and then in 15 years, I would have $5,000. That's how the whole interest thing works.